go too far into our stream, I do want to acknowledge that I have my AC on, so it may be hard to hear at times. Normally I don't have it on, and it's normally not a problem, but I could have my windows open, but right now I have a neighbor that is, let me just say, I think there's a soccer game going on. So he has it up really loud, and every so often you'll hear him like scream out. So I decided to close my windows, and then I was like, it was like 10 minutes in having the windows closed, and I was like, oh no, it's too hot in here. Because I only had the windows open, so I didn't have like cool air. I just had like fresh air. So once I closed those windows, that fresh air was like warmed from outside kind of thing, and the temperature in here was like over, like I think it was like 85, which is I guess not bad from where I normally come from Texas. Because like there's times where the temp was like 91 inside, and then like 100, getting in the car, or like on the average, and it's like, oh geez, like because sometimes the temperature is available in the car. Anyways, just a very long spiel just to say you may hear my AC kick on, especially since I just like recently turned it on like 5 minutes ago. But once again, this stream we are jumping in with DLCs. So let's do that. If I'm not mistaken, actually we came back here and we never turned in our mission. So still just a Borok in a cage. Where is that? Oh, it's right here. Von Heinrich Schmintischnitt isn't actually the name he was born with. His real name has so many syllables, and he was starved to death by the time he finished saying it.
The Raptor's contact is 14 hours long.
So there's nothing else to pick up, but I mean, we still have missions here, but like I said, we're gonna try to get our main missions / DLC missions taken care of. So let's get to it. DLC missions as in these down here. Okay. So I have a feeling that going down here to this, I think this is the last DLC. I think going down here is the last DLC. So let's try. The raid on Digistruct Peak. Okay, I'm down.
Welcome to the Gauntlet. Please follow the smell of vomit and tears so we may talk face to face. As the vomit was mine, I recommend facing away from me.
Okay, and also, let's go ahead and just change how we look. Normally we would, you know what, let's before we do this DLC, we're gonna change how we look, then we're gonna go to Sanctuary and pick up our 10 crates. We might even kick it up to 20, because this is the last DLC, just to try and get through those golden keys. But first we're gonna change how we look. So let's try something different. I feel like I've tried, not everything, but oh, okay, trigger pull. I don't think I've used that one yet. I don't think I've tried trigger pull, so I'm excited for that. Let's make her look a little more combative. That looks like a military. Oh, that actually looks cool. Honestly, it looks more like a race car engineer manager, or like they're the ones saying like how much tire pressure there is or something. Let's see. You need camo by chance? The rare time I'm looking for camo. Huh. All these seem to fit. I like that. I like the light blue one. All these seem to fit, but I'm looking for something like camo, because it looks like it would be great with camo. Oh, that also looks pretty cool. It looks very assassin, you know. That one. I think I got more colors. Heck yeah. The closest thing to camo, probably. Oh, that's cool. The ethereal one. Oh, there is camo. Oh, it's in stars, but okay. I think I like this ethereal one better. That's pretty cool. I think I've used ethereal before, but I think I used this one. Yeah. But we're gonna have this one. So this is pretty cool. Let's take a look at our character. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I like. Okay. Like I was saying, we're going to come back here, but first we are going to go to Sanctuary, all the way up here, and then we're going to open up our crates. We're going to open up 20 of them, and just like normal, we are going to run over. If we don't have any weapons on us, we're just going to straight open them up. Oops. And you know what? I'm gonna put a star on here just to say, like, don't take them, but I feel like... Wait. Yeah, I don't know why I'm keeping this one. I can sell that one. Let's sell that rocket launcher and then start opening some crates. Oh, actually, we have enough.
I don't care what you buy, just buy something.
Alright, 20. So for the rocket launcher, and our only other ones are, so we need 40. We need 37 more. And honestly, we would have gotten them if I did not waste them in random places, like 20 to fight an enemy that I literally was stomped on, you know? So it was rough, but lessons learned the hard way. Anyways, the next one we will be upgrading is the sniper, so we're not in a necessary hurry for that. And our bank, which we don't have anything in our bank right now, so maybe we should put something in our bank. I don't know where our bank is. Where's our bank? I think our bank is over here. Let's look, because if so, we can just put up our weapons, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Yeah, the bank is right here. Oh, I don't even have anything in there. That's funny. Let's go ahead and put some of this stuff in. I might need it later, but might as well just put it in for now, right? Sell that, and all right. So we're gonna have quite a lot of space to pull these crates, and not only that, later on we'll have quite a lot of space to pick up weapons from battles, you know. Let's go ahead and sell this one, and then open up those crates. Alright, so it's going to be tedious, monotonous, so I'm going to mute myself and just start pulling these open, okay?
Wow. That is beautiful.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and figure out what's good, sell that, and then go through the next 10, because I don't think that was gonna have enough room for another 10, right? Like, let's see. No, because there was enough room for 7 more, so. And each one gave me 2, so yeah. Anyways, let's go through by value. So we have a sniper, another sniper. Just trying to see. Consuming 2 ammo per shot for both of them. Damage 11,000, damage 10. Against shields, against armor. Weapon fire rate. Okay. Wait. Fire rate goes down, but what's the good part about it? So this good part is supposed to be melee damage. So I think I'll pass on that. But this one, oh, the fire rate is actually higher. Even though it says 50% lower. Maybe that means faster. 50% weapon fire rate. I don't know. It says negative though. But it is shooting faster. It's 8.4. We'll keep the sniper just to try it out. See what it's like. This one's probably better than the one I have, because it's 2 levels higher. Apt plasma caster, guileless plasma caster. Let's see what the difference is. Does more corrosive damage. Magazine size is 1 lower. Reload speed is faster. Okay. Accuracy is lower. Damage is higher. Okay. For sure, taking that one. So the same thing, but for electricity. That one's for shields. This is for armor. I think I'd stick with armor, because once you get the shields down, it's still hitting armor. Whereas once you get the shields down, it's not doing as much damage, because now you're gonna have to keep something in electric and then switch over to armor, taking down. But this one is armor. That's armor. Might as well switch that. All right. What else we got? Let's see. So this. Oh, that's the one I had. The carbine. See, I don't want something with melee damage though. If it was just like better accuracy or faster fire rate, that'd be great. But that just throws me. Basic shotgun supreme. 17 consumes 4, explodes like a grenade. Nah, alright. Pass on those. Toss like a grenade. Alright, I guess I can just go ahead and sell much of this, and then I'll go and open up some more crates.
Almost dead? I can fix that. Come on back anytime.
Wow. Nice. That is beautiful.
Pandora's changed.
All right, we got our next tin. Let's take a look, and then we're gonna go take off and do our DLC. So let's see what we're working with. Swift spinny gun. So this basically like this one, just explosive, right? Yeah, it's the same thing, just not explosive. Fire rate is much higher on that one because again, not explosive. Let's see what else we got. So this one does. Yeah, the fire rate is much higher on this one. So the 50% fire weapon rate is actually a good thing. The negative. So okay. So less chance and the same amount of damage. This one, and for the burn, this does more damage. I'm just gonna keep this one. I'm not seeing anything that's shocking me. Like, oh, I really gotta try this one, you know? This maybe, but also I don't think it's gonna do. This splasher, if I'm not mistaken, I have the corrosion version of it, and it just literally like shoots a glob, and then you know it makes it like very effective, you know. Okay. I think I'm gonna pass on that one and that one. Sustained fire accuracy. Wait, don't I have something like that? 200% weapon accuracy. Oh, okay, so maybe I'll just stick with that. And also, it shoots 2 bullets at the same time, so I'll just stick with this one. They're both Hyperion, but when it's 2 bullets at the same time, it's 5,000 damage instead of 3,300. And it's for this type of weapon, it's better to kill them as quick as possible. So I think it's going to be good for that. Whereas this one can be damage over time because it can shoot them with a lot of bullets. I want to say this one, but this one's. Yeah, I'm just going to keep the one I got. Increased weapon stability, explosive grenade when reloaded. No, I'm alright. Increased weapon stability, consumes 2 ammo per shot, sustained fire when. So it's the same thing. It's just weapon stability. Oh, and it's already 6,000. Okay, so this one is better. It doesn't shoot 2 bullets, but the 2 bullets combined, it does more damage than that, anyways. What else? Yeah, and the accuracy, it says weapon accuracy, but this one, it shows 97, so maybe it's better. So I'm gonna switch it, and we're gonna test it out. But so far, it looks good. Yeah, some of these, they don't look like they're too good. They don't look great. Oh, wait. That's such weird names for these. Look at this. Nasty rifle, plump rifle. Such a weird name. So this deals bonus explosive damage. This also does explosive damage, but also has a weapon zoom, so it has a scope at the top. It's not worth as much, but it does deal more damage. So that's interesting. The fire rate is slower, I guess slower. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take this one. I don't know how that one is better. Maybe because the fire rate is better, but it doesn't. Hold on. Maybe I have to switch over to the gun for it to really show the contrast. Oops. Here it is. Okay. Yeah, this is better. So why is it worth less? You get what I'm saying? It's worth less. The fire rate is higher, magazine size is higher, and the damage is higher. Hey, I'm taking it. Technically, I got an upgrade. All right. What else? I think that's gonna be it. I think that's gonna be it. All right.
Needs a medical license when you got
Okay. All right. So now it has a scope. So that's nice. And it doesn't sway a lot. I'm not moving it. So that's nice. Let's just see the tightness of the spread of the... Hey, I think it's better while it's scoped. I think it's better while it's scoped. Let's see. Yeah, it's way better scoped. So I'm going to be able to look down the scope. Whereas before, the scope was... it looked like this. See? So it was hard for me to actually aim. Now this is a new weapon, right? Yeah, this is my new weapon. So this is the one that's just damage. Holy moly, what the heck? It's explosive? Hold on. How accurate was that when I was aiming? Oh, I get it. It does get way more accurate as I'm firing. The other one, you know what? Yeah, I think the other one. I think it's just this one comes out with like some kind of spiked bullets or something. Like, I don't really know what happens. Core spiker, yeah, with spikes and then they explode. Interesting. Okay. All right, I think we got an okay setup here. We have this sniper that, you know what, we can try. We didn't even try this one yet. All right, this is our new sniper. Whoa. Okay, let's try without the scope. Okay. Okay, let's try not holding the trigger. Okay. Oh, it fires 2 at a time. Alright, you know what? That's not bad. That's not bad. I think I'll hold on to that for sure. And are technically new, but basically the same thing, just a little bit, faster? Yeah? Oh, it's faster reload. That's what it was. Heck yeah. Alright. I like that. Faster reload. Alright, so before we go, let's fill our ammunition, and then we're going to go to those, what seems like going to be our last DLC. Oh, wait. Alright, let's go. We're going to go to that last place. Go ahead and go over to Tanis and see what she means by some kind of arena or something like that. We'll see what she means by that. I don't know what that means.
Welcome to the Gauntlet. Please follow the smell of vomit and tears so we may talk face to face. As the vomit was mine, I recommend facing away from me.
I'm very sorry to say I need your assistance. This gate represents a test of your intellect. Are you clever enough to uncover the secret way to open it? Given the blank look on your face, I assume you have not completed your task.
What? Okay. So she wants me to do something to open this. Maybe it has to do with like just opening all these and maybe finding the key. So let's just start with like some obvious and just opening up these things. I wonder, does this keep you from... It does. Oh, that's pretty cool. So this is a new location, huh? I'm excited. All right, let's go. Can I look outside of these? Ooh, and don't have to pay. That's pretty cool. Nice, nice. All right, unlock door. Let's open these up. Okay, nothing. Oh, what I mean by nothing is like no key, nothing crazy, no enemy to defeat. Okay. That's it?
Congratulations, you are now a genius by Pandoran standards.
Tannis is, you know what? Tannis is Tannis. I ain't gonna lie. Alright, let's see what she has to say. The door was a raid boss.
Exceptional.
Gauntlet score and godhood await.
Using a mixture of iridium, digistruct technology, and Scooter's salami-stained fingers, try not to read into that, I've put together the combat trials you see before you. If you succeed, you'll be ready for a new Pandora, a Pandora of overpowered enemies, better loot, and an abundance of nacho cheese. It's been an eventful year. Anyway, off with you!
Wait, is she saying that after this, all the enemies and all the places are going to be stronger? That would be interesting, because I don't mind going up against tougher enemies, because if I'm not mistaken, I think they're already like somewhat around the same level as you, like wherever you go, right? Even if it's just like a little bit lower, like 5 or 10 lower.
In this gauntlet, I will take it as implicit feedback that I should consider making it easier. I will ignore this, of course. Mass murder can often be a form of quality control.
That's funny. All right, let's get to battling, shall we?
Explosives out!
Okay, I mean that was new, but it wasn't difficult. Interesting. They got like holograms to help train the fighters here.
Jack and Mordecai circling each other's metaphorical jerks over who gets to hunt the sudden abundance of vaults.
Nice.
You will help me test its relative lethality, so that I may not inadvertently turn half of Sanctuary's fighting force into a gaggle of whimpering triple amputees.
Well, that's that.
Feeling overburdened by money? You're my millionth customer. Good luck.
Okay, am I supposed to just jump down? Because I don't think there's another way around. I think I'm supposed to just jump straight down, which is okay with me. Just didn't know if that was actually where I'm supposed to go. Alright, let's see here. Nice. Alright. Glad we don't take fall damage. Alright, next enemies.
Grenade out! Here you go!
You've not died yet, which pleases me. You've got more of the gauntlet left, and therefore still could die, which pleases me even more.
I want everything you got.
Explosives out!
Will you marrow me?
You won't enjoy this. Farewell!
Vault Hunter, this is priority 1. I need you camouflaged explosives hidden in the combat garden.
Oh, I've been waiting for this. I see you.
Explosives!
See those so-called onions in the ground? They are, in fact, camouflaged Hyperion explosives designed to attack the raiders where we are most vulnerable, our gardening battalion. Gather the onions, but do not pick the carrots.
You're not stopping me. Hear that, boys? We'll ring in your ears for miles. Just looking at you. Kill them. Dream.
Throwing grenade!
You got an extra fatal lead shimmer of doom!
Do that again sometime. Shh. Silence.
Cheap Puppet Master Theater!
Ready. But my gear!
The sweet songs of sausage jokes will fill my day!
Interesting. Though Jack is dead, you still deface his likeness. Though given how you toss bullets away like so many fun-sized candies, I likely could have replaced Jack's image with that of a puppy, and you still would have shot at it.
I think she was calling me out. Anyways, let's see.
Nearly finished with the course. In keeping with laws of drama, however, I have saved the most difficult task for last.
Everything you've got!
Stay put!
Alright, who next?
Free! How about that? Huh.
Alright. Let's see.
For a great deal of text.
Oh, you have completed the raid on Digistruct Peak. Try completing it again to go through more difficult enemies. Interesting. So, what was that just now? Like, what did I just do?
Having survived the gauntlet, you're ready to take on the overpowered enemies. You may still die, of course, but now I'll at least do you the courtesy of being surprised.
So does that mean we have overpowered enemies all the time, or just in this course? I wonder. Oh, hello. How are you doing? I am doing well. Able to play some video games that I haven't yet played through, so it's very novel to me. Very fun. I like. Alright, let's see. Gotta turn this in. I wonder, is this the only DLC? That was a short DLC if so. Congratulations, killed a bunch of simulated living organisms. It's also a gauntlet.
I may have just lied to you.
More history of simulated violence.
Please assemble here and we can begin.
Wait. I don't understand. Potential to set up a training course of Conservator Sanctuary Tenants for the Gauntlet Simulator. Assemble to begin the training, so more history of simulated. Assemble to record your biometric data. Come to think, press symbol wasn't the right word. So wait, we already did this. Is this a new mission, or is this what? You know? Alright, we'll try it again. It says more, so it is another mission. It's not the same mission, although it may feel exactly the same, you know? It is like the last DLC, so maybe they did something unique with this. Let's hope, you know? Let's hope. Okay, it doesn't seem much harder. If it's more
Should you
difficult,
survive this gauntlet, you will become a god, in a manner of speaking. You will possess the ability to control the strength of your enemies and wield otherwise impossible to equip gear.
ooh, okay, so I'm hoping that after this, then I can put it into, I wouldn't say a more difficult mode, but like it just works automatically. Because I don't, like, I play at normal. But if there's a way to tweak the enemies and not necessarily like the amount of damage I take or the lessen the amount of health drops or something, because I know that can happen in difficulties that are harder, you know?
I love my powers. Calm down.
You won't find better merchandise anywhere else. I made sure of that. A pleasure as always. Pleasure doing business. Remember, we're always open.
Good riddance. Gotcha!
Okay, so far so good.
That violence was informative and entertaining. Now keep moving.
Yeah, it is getting a little bit more difficult, but I think the difficulty raised by like maybe a few levels, like maybe like 5 levels. But once we finish, maybe she will say, okay, now the enemies in everyday, Pandora will be stronger but drop better things. We don't know yet.
These bandits are the insane remnants of Doll's original slave labor on Pandora. Come to think of it, so am I.
Be my garden, my gestational soils. My words will ring in your ears for miles. Wear your face like a condom. This end was getting old. Mr. Scoundrels, he's looking at
Vault Hunter, this is priority 1. I need you to disarm a series of camouflaged explosives hidden in the combat garden. You must pick these plants before they rot. As Sun Tzu once said, gardening is the most important part of any combat. Seeing Jack's likeness destroyed fills me with a joy I usually reserve for watching children fall down and hurt themselves.
Now that was a zesty take. Alright, let's see. We still got enemies coming at us. Boy. No, he didn't try and take mine. Uh-oh.
They told me to bring a pail once. You look hell enough to me.
Alright, let's see what is next. More ammo. Didn't pick this one up before. Okay. Let's go. She has talked less this time, so that's interesting.
Bring me a bucket, and I'll show you a bucket.
Gotcha! That must have hurt.
You've done well so far, but the gauntlet is not yet complete. Continue that I may record your screams of confusion and irritation for my later entertainment. Please shoot these things in the face, if they have one. These things provide an adequate challenge.
Shut up! Another one down! Stay still.
You're nearly finished with the course. In keeping with laws of drama, however, I have saved the most difficult task for last.
That's what you get.
I am gonna block my teeth with your face!
Gotcha!
These assassins' aliases are anagrams of numbers 1 through 4. Except one of you who's just done.
Beast, brother.
Quiet! Here you go!
Prepare for a great deal of text. Your gauntlet run is complete, and I've processed all your biomorphic combat data. Unrelatedly, you might be pregnant.
I might be what now? I mean, I knew I was holding on to some water weight, but all right, let's see. So we finished the gauntlet. We finished the gauntlet again. So what else is there to do besides the gauntlet again, you know? Congratulations, you successfully killed a bunch of similar living organisms and also in the gauntlet.
I may have just lied to you.
Don't tell me she just keeps more history of simulated violence. It does. Okay, so this is just the same mission. It says gauntlet score, godhood, level 35. I had just done it at level 35, so I think I'm gonna just leave. Was this the only? Don't tell me this was the only other DLC. Because I was expecting like a DLC that would take an hour, maybe 2. Hold on, okay. Sort by expansions. Okay, so missions, Borderlands 2. So we got some of those. Campaign of Carnage. So we need to go back and do some of these. Dragon Keep. Fight for Sanctuary. So there's plenty of side missions. Wow. Yeah, I just have side missions left. Alright, so we have Pirate's Booty, Hammerlock's Hunt, Fight for Sanctuary, Campaign of Carnage. Yeah, let's do, yeah, I thought this would have been longer. It was just basically one arena and then one arena again. So what we're gonna do is go to Dragon Keep and do some of those missions. That sounds good to me. Yeah, this place was a disappointment. It really was. I thought there would have been more to this place, but that's all right. I guess it's nice lore to show, like, oh look, like they're actually looking to like help out.
No question. Thanks for the stretch. Nothing like a good plan. Don't die.
Yeah, it shows to me like, oh look, they're trying to help out Pandora be better, you know. All right. So if I'm not mistaken, hold on. Have I been here? Headhunters? Because there's all these places, but there's no missions there. Like, it's not saying I missed out on a mission or anything, which is not normal. Okay, hold on. We might have some more side missions or DLCs. Let's go here. Gluttony Gulch. Have I been here? It doesn't look familiar.
Welcome to the Torgue Corporation's Hunger for Violence Extravaganza! Tonight, we're gonna watch the Vault Hunter take on the ravenous Wattle Gobbler!
What? Okay, so yeah, this is another DLC. I did not know. I was just going off of what was obvious, and I didn't think this was one of the DLCs, but heck yeah, alright. Give admission to show. Wattle Gobbler. What the heck is a Wattle Gobbler? What the heck? We got pies? Okay.
I'm interviewing the only Torgue contestant to survive a showdown with the Gobbler! Question time! How are you doing? What's your favorite color? Did you ever see that one movie about the dog who played basketball? When did you have your first kiss? Did you ever see the sequel to the dog basketball movie where the dog went to space? And if so, which of the two do you prefer? Awesome! Another question. How do you feel about my racing there? Thank you! How do you feel about the Vault Hunter's chances against the ravenous Wattle Gobbler? Will they win? Will they die? You're nuts! You don't sound competent! Further questions! Who is the most attractive person on Pandora? That's an awful thing to say! Ellie's like a 10! Try expanding your definition of beauty, you chump! No! I'm done talking to you! Your grasp on body politics is lacking at best! Oh! Looks like we're out of time! We'll be right back after a word from our sponsor!
Grandma Flexington, #1 grandma. Okay. I wish I could talk to them, but they don't want to talk. Talk about a swole grandma, though. Is that a real grandma? I mean, I guess. Look at those arms. Pretty buff. Alright, let's get out there. I mean, those traps, though. Those deltoids, those traps, they got it going, huh? I mean, their forearms are pretty meaty. Almost as big as their biceps, but still. need to work on the chest a bit. Like, man or woman, if you're that big on the shoulders, you might want to work on the chest a bit. All right, let's see what Torgue has to say.
Hey! Get over here so I can whisper some things to you in secret! Real tough. The Gobbler fight is rigged. The Torgue board of directors made the Gobbler unbeatable, so it'd eat all the contestants and get us a bunch of hits on the EchoNet. But I don't want you to die, because you're cool, and oh crap, I'm not whispering anymore, my bad! You gotta get into the kitchen, kill everybody, and poison the Gobbler's food. Once the poison takes effect, you can kill him. Also, I want him dead so I can eat him! He looks delicious!
Okay, wait, is the Gobbler a giant pizza slice or a pie or what? Alright, so he's getting me in to let me do my job. Let's do the job.
And we're back! The Vault Hunter's in the kitchen, but today there's a new item on the menu. Murder! Vault Hunter, kill the chef!
The swing set.
You can't have...
I'm gonna.
Anton Smith here, president of the Torgue Corporation. You do well to ignore Torgue's instructions, if you wish to stay alive.
With the chef's dead, we can prepare our own meal for the Gobbler! Get to the freezer! Damn, that door's locked! Let me activate my remote lockpicking program!
I love his lock-picking program. Pretty up-to-date. Works with almost every lock.
Contestants in the meat locker.
Leave at once! We gotta choose some meat for the Gobbler's meal! Come on the tastiest looking scat corpses!
I want to have.
This is totally gonna get me fired, and I don't care!
Mommy dearest was the cleric. This is the last thing I'll say.
Hold it right there.
I regret nothing.
I won't have to deal with you people.
Hey! Ladder him around. I get my hit points back.
Watering!
I don't know what you're planning, but I don't like it. Tributes, get the Vault Hunter out of my kitchen.
You won't enjoy this.
I would have died so easy! Why they ever tell me?
Hot diggity! Those dudes didn't stand a chance. You almost feel bad for them, but then you start laughing because you were technically acting in self-defense, so screw them! Violence doesn't solve anything except for all the things it does! Now to grind up the meat! Get to the kitchen! Torgue, as president, I demand to know why the hell the Vault Hunter is running around backstage. Just trying to mix things up. Your job is not to mix things up. Your job is to flex your muscles and do air guitar solos, idiot. Words can hurt! Let's get a grindin'! Grinder! Delicious! We're nearly done preparing the Gobbler's meal! With the meat prepared, we only need one more ingredient. Deadly poison! Head to the stabber jabber nests! I ran out of explosives, so I'm actually going to open this door remotely without blowing it up! Psych!
He got me. He got me good.
You know you're following an idiot, yes? Torgue created his explosive gun tech, then sold it to us for $12 and a high five. We kept him on purely for PR reasons. But you both outlived your usefulness. Tribute, kill.
That was fun!
When God closes a door, I blow it the f up!
Honestly, I like the uniqueness of these quote-unquote tributes that they're throwing at me because it's like I'm fighting all the other Vault Hunters. Like there was one that was like they had a shield like Athena. I'm expecting one to throw down a turret or something at me. But yeah, I like it. It's interesting. It's not as long, I feel like, as a normal DLC, but it's going pretty quick. But they might still have something else up their sleeves. We'll see.
Hey, make sure to get a slag weapon on the way. Smack the jabber nest to wake them up.
Lock and load. I'm always happy to take your money. Later, Vault Hunter.
All right, now slag the jabber. Kill it before the slag wears off. You gotta slag the jabbers before you kill them. Tana's told me a single slag jabber, Clint, would be enough to kill a monster the size of a planet. So get a few more. Taste the gobbler now! Woo! You got all the glands! Now pop them into the gobbler's dinner and you'll be ready to fight them! Why do you insist on being a moron, Torgue? This is why you lost a controlling share of your own company. I knew I should have killed you when I had the chance.
You won't find better merchandise anywhere else. I made sure of that. Nothing like a good set. Come back anytime.
Now add the poison glands to the marination vat. Hit that button to marinate the out of that meal. The meal's almost ready. Let's get cooking. Start the conveyor of cookery.
Okay, I gotta see this Wattle Gobbler.
That's it. You've gone off script one too many times, Torgue. Today's meal is canceled. Chefs, shut down that oven. We can't stop now! Protect the oven! I swear by my abdominal muscles, I will eat the ravenous Wattle Gobbler!
You have a timeout!
Stay still.
I want that oven shut down.
Throwing
I want
grenade!
the Vault Hunter dead. And I want Mr. Torgue's head on a plate.
Everything you got!
Got something for ya.
Don't let the chefs near the oven, or they'll switch it out. The oven's on. Why not just head home, Vault Hunter?
That was interesting. Farewell. Explosives.
Oh, you gotta start the oven back up.
Oh, I missed my mission. You should be ready. Just die already.
You gotta get the Please, Shimmer!
Hurry, you and the rest.
Ah, good. The oven's on. Why not just head home, Vault Hunter? worlds are aflame with the power of 1,000 nuclear bombs.
Alright, we did it.
It's watering so much you could drown a small village in my cheeks. The taste apocalypse is upon us. Kill that gobbler, Torgue. It'll be your last meal. The board of directors and I can guarantee that.
Welcome, customer. You're my millionth customer. Don't remember, we're always open.
You know why we made the gobbler invincible, Torgue? So you could kill him. After dozens of failed attempts by other contestants, you were supposed to finally kill it on camera while wielding our most expensive guns. You would have looked like a hero. Why be a hero when you could eat one? You are the dumbest person in the world. I paid several other contestants to kill you if the gobbler can't, Vault Hunter. You and Torgue will pay for your idiocy. Here comes the ravenous Wattle Gobbler! We've replaced this creature's normal food with poison! Let's see if he notices! He took the bait! Now just don't die until the poison takes effect!
That was enjoyable.
Wattle Gobbler!
So, who's next?
No, you idiotic merch! Don't shoot the gobbler, shoot the Vault Hunter! The poison's poison! It's what? The gobbler is killable! Taste apocalypse! Be dead! I'm gonna eat napkins may or may not be involved! You just disobeyed a direct order from your president, Torgue. You're dead. I am so scared! I know you can't tell because of the tone of my voice, but that was sarcastic! Anyway, come on back whenever, Vault Hunter!
Okay, I wasn't expecting another story with it.
Oh, my grandma, pretty big fan of yours. Could you go say hi to her?
Oh man, it's the Vault Hunter! You are awesome! Didn't you fight Terramorphous? I fought a big creature like that once. He was a big whale squid with 100 tentacles. You ever fought anything with tentacles? Oh, of course you have. Terramorphous had tentacles, how silly of me. Now, where was I?
I am so sorry.
All right, the whale creature. His name was Blowhole the Apocalypse. I called him the Apocalypse for short. And he attacked my hometown of Tsunami's Edge.
I'm gonna listen to this.
You ever been to Tsunami's Edge? Great town, nice beaches, great food, and the cost of living is just so low. Even being a single grandmother and working part-time in a scat meat processing factory, I was still able to provide for little Mr. Torgue. We may not have been able to afford the finer things in life, like food, but we got by. After all, Mr. Torgue and I didn't have anything but one another after that horrible gas leak blew up the iridium mine, killing my son and his lovely wife. From that day onward, my little Mr. Torgue vowed to conquer explosions themselves in an effort to avenge his fallen parents, and Ah, man, I forgot what I was talking about. Where was... Oh, right! The blowhole, the apocalypse! So anyway, I was wrestling blowhole to the ground, and I have my bicep curled around his blueberry throat. Blueberry? Sorry, I meant to say blubbery. I've got blueberries on the brain, I guess. I grow them in my backyard. Mr. Torgue helped me plant them. Thanks again for that, grandson.
I love you, Grandma!
Anyway, I have my bicep around his blubbery throat, and Mr. Torgue starts crying because he really likes whale squids, and he doesn't want to see me hurt one.
They are the princes of the ocean!
So I let the whale go after giving it a punch in the eyeball so he'll remember me, and it swam away into the ocean. And then I had Mr. Torgue drive me to the ice cream parlor. He got me Rocky Road, because Rocky Road's my favorite. I'm extremely partial to the way the marshmallows act like little landmines of flavor amidst the battleground of chocolate. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream? Is it pistachio? I bet it's pistachio. Oh, that reminds me! You'll never guess who I saw today! Pistachio the Amazing! He's a magician who studied under Crazy Earl, so he's got that weird mustache, you know, but I saw him make a rack hive disappear. A whole rack hive! I said to Mr. Torgue, Mr. Torgue, wasn't that amazing? And he said, yes, it was, Grandma. Didn't you say that, high five? You remember saying that?
I remember, Grandma!
And we stood in line afterward and got his autograph, and I thought I had it somewhere around here, but it's probably in the attic. I really ought to go up there and clean it out one of these days. I have so many little keepsakes up there. You're paying attention, right? Say, what's my favorite flavor of ice cream? Oh, so you are listening. How wonderful. You're an even better listener than my old pet rack, Beasto. Beasto was such a sweetie. You ever had a pet rack? If you can tame them, they are the sweetest pet you'll ever have. He used to just sit on my shoulder and bite chunks of flesh out of my neck to pass the time. I still remember the way he used to tweet. He went, tweet, tweet. It was so cute. I had a conversation with him once. I said, Mr. Beasto. He liked being called Mr. Beasto. It made him feel like an aristocrat. I said, Mr. Beasto, you're looking very cute today. And he said, oh, thank you, that's so nice. Or he tweeted in a way that made me know that's how he felt. And then he lowered his little head like he was taking a bow. It was adorable. Beasto was my third pet rack. First I had Woody. He got hit by a train. Then I had Anita. She got shot up trying to take vengeance on the train that killed Woody. And then I found Beasto making little poops on the windmill outside our house.
The impossible has
After Mr.
happened.
Torgue and I wrestled her to the
am
ground,
bored.
I did a flying pile driver off a nearby tower tree. Got him straight in the spine and brought him down. We brought him in and fed him some skag steaks until he decided he loved us. I still miss Beasto sometimes. He just died of old age. Racks don't live much longer than a few years, but I treasured the time we had together. Poor Mr. Torgue. When Beasto died, he cried for a week. The kids made fun of him at school, but I told him not to pay them any mind.
Being in touch with your emotions is not a character flaw!
That's right, high five. Is something wrong? You look confused, Vault Hunter. Oh, you probably haven't heard anyone call Mr. Torgue high five before. The world may know him as Mr. Torgue, but the Flexingtons always referred to him using his middle name. It's a Flexington family tradition, after all, to use your grandfather or grandmother's name as your own middle name. And my husband, High Five Flexington, God rest his soul, was the best grandfather Mr. Torgue could have asked for before he passed. He taught Mr. Torgue dang near everything he knew about firearms. Without High Five's teachings, I don't think the Torgue Corporation would exist at all. Gosh, I still remember the first gun Mr. Torgue tried to make after his parents died. A Jacobs shotgun with a stick of dynamite attached to the barrel. Torgue nearly blew his face off, but he got up, dusted his mustache off, and swore that by the time he reached the age of 11, he would make a gun that fired explosions without killing the operator. And by golly, he did! It took a couple of dozen prototypes before he got the right combination of gun parts and explosives right. But once he did, woo-wee! I'll never forget the plume of smoke that used to be in my neighbor's homestead. They were jerks though, so it's okay. Gosh, I've been talking your ear off for some time, haven't I? It's so kind of you to listen for this long. I've taken up too much of your time already. Please don't feel like you have to stick around any longer. As a matter of fact, take this for giving this old woman some company. even more attractive than Mr. Torgue said you were. I've got another story for you, but I'd like to tell it to all of your friends at once.
Wow.
Maybe like me has to say it once, you know?
Wow. She still has more to say. We'll listen to her next story, but dang, that's a lot. She has a lot to say, and I'm trying to listen. I'm not even writing anything down. I'm just listening to her. She can talk, huh? Let's listen to her next story. Hold on just a sec. Let me just check something. Okay, everything looks good. Let's listen to her.
Oh, you still want to talk with me? How incredibly sweet of you. Say, you'll never guess who I saw today. Captain Scarlet. She was robbing my retirement home with a few other brigands, and I recognized her for her wanted poster, and I said, "Oh, hey, you fought the Vault Hunter, didn't you?" And she bowed all elegantly and said something like, "Indeed I did, madam," and said that you were really good at fighting, and that you beat her fair and square. She didn't seem to harbor much of a grudge about it. Nice girl. You should think about meeting up with her again if you're not shacked up with anybody, you know? I mean, of course, you probably are. Gorgeous hunk of a vault hunter like you. I bet you're beating away suitors left and right. Look, you're blushing. Oh, I could just eat you up. Mr. Torgue was so scared of trying to get a date for such a long time. He used to go to parties in high school and just stand in the back without talking to anybody.
I am an introvert!
I tried to tell him, I said, don't worry about chasing love. If you chase your dreams, then love will follow. See, that's the thing people don't get. You watch Echo films and they're just awful. They teach you that the only way to be with someone is just to pursue them over and over until they decide they like you. In reality, you know when you like someone almost immediately. You can't really convince somebody to fall in love with you. You just look like a stalker. But if you do things that you're interested in, like making guns that explode or killing mercenaries, then people will see that confidence and skill you have and they'll be attracted to it. But there's always a fine line between that kind of confidence and narcissism, you know? There's nothing worse than somebody who wants to be famous. I remember when Mr. Torgue first sold his weapons tech to that board of directors, he was pretty egocentric for a while. Taking pictures of himself and posting them to the EchoNet all the time. Trying to hobnob with every celebrity that used his weapons. He came back home one day with a supermodel under each arm, and I said, "Mr. Torgue, what are you doing? You've lost sight of who you are. It's been weeks since you actually created a new gun," I said. And it was true. He'd been more obsessed with being well known for doing something great than with actually doing something great.
It was a dark point in my life.
Thankfully, High Five listened to me and got to work on what would eventually become the Kerblaster. You a fan of the Kerblaster? That was always my favorite. That and the Flacker, which I know a lot of people hate. But there's more to combat than just brute efficiency in this old lady's eyes. Style counts for something. And there's nothing quite like filling the air with tiny little explosions. It's like a fireworks show, except the deaths aren't as sad and unexpected. Actually, that reminds me, now that you're here, I wanted to throw some ideas at you for feedback. I'm a playwright in my spare time, and I'm trying to write a story about an up-and-coming tournament fighter who tries to find love in a gladiatorial arena. And I figure you've got a lot of experience, so your feedback could really be valuable. So the play is called Broken Hearts and Broken Necks. Scene 1. Fade in on an arena, just after a battle. Body parts litter the stage. A lone warrior stands in the middle of the stage, a spotlight illuminating her blood-stained arm. She stands, holding her sword triumphantly aloft. Valkyrie. Is there no warrior who can challenge me? Must I be destined to spend my life as the strongest, the bravest, the most invincible warrior this galaxy has seen? For I am Valkyrie! Scourge of the gladiatorial games! Exeunt Valkyrie, as she shakes her head in despair. From stage left enter Noda, a janitor with a heavy heart and an even heavier conscience. He begins sweeping the body parts into a bin, which is colored green, and remember that because that's a similar color that will come in, until melancholy overtakes him. He drops his push broom to the floor and falls to his knees before delivering a heart-wrenching soliloquy. No.
The blood cannot be washed away. Not before and not now.
Even as I attempt to escape the past which haunts me still. Must I live forever as a fraud, sweeping up the trash of others to hide my shame and avoid my pursuers? Must I forever remain on the periphery of joyful combat, ever watchful but never participating?
Boy, she can talk.
Clatter of armor. Valkyrie re-enters from stage right. Valkyrie. Good morrow, lowly janitor. I heard a noise and thought it worth investigating. No. Oh, great Valkyrie, 'twas nothing but the wails of those souls you released from their bodies tonight. Souls that wail in agony as they fly upward to Valhalla. Fools! What have they to wail about? Their agonies are over, ended at the point of my sword. Mine, however, have only yet begun. For it is lonely at the top, and an unchallenged life is a boring one.
27 years of training just so I could stand here and stare at nothing.
If only I were able to tell her my true identity, I would give her a fight she would not soon forget. Back to her. Yes, ma'am, boredom is the true tragedy. May you one day find challenge in combat. Stupid. Nodon picks up a giant two-armed bastard sword with almost no effort. Valkyrie aside. What is this? Excellent. Stage left. Valkyrie. What strength this janitor possessed? Who is he to pick up a bastard sword with up to 2 fingers? What hidden power does he hold? What secrets does he keep? I will endeavor to uncover his past in the hopes that our swords may cross in battle. Excellent. End of scene. Scene 2. The interior of the governor's house. The table is set with myriad teas and biscuits. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't even ask you for the feedback on the first scene. Did you like it? Oh, wonderful. I'll continue then. Scene 2. The governess enters from stage left. Governess. I refuse to respond to these absurd accusations. Her husband looks at her quizzically. Governor. And what accusations may those be? Governess. Actually, you know what? I don't think I'm ready to get feedback on the play yet. But what about you? What are you up to? Tell Grandma Flexington all about it. I bet you've had some amazing adventures. Mr. Torgue told me about the time you all played bunkers and badasses together. He said it was one of the most fun and welcoming experiences of his life.
Grandma! You're embarrassing me!
Sorry, sweetie, but really, you and the Vault Hunters are his first real pals. It wasn't easy for Mr. Torgue to make friends at school when he had facial hair at age 8, pecs at 8.5, and dead parents by age 9. People found him intimidating. But I told him that he should be thankful for the fact that he looks different. Anyone who wouldn't be friends with you based on appearance wouldn't be a very good friend anyway. But he really does like hanging out with all of you. Most people these days want Torgue to pose for pictures or blow something up by flexing at it. It's not often he gets to sit down and play games with people. Oh, speaking of games, did you play Going Back to the House yet? It's a new echo simulation about exploring a log cabin you lived in when you were a kid. There's no violence or anything. You just walk around looking at cereal boxes and remembering people you made out with. I really like where echo sims have gone in the past few years, don't you? There seem to be a lot more of them with interesting things to do beyond shooting people, and the writing has gotten so tight and concise. For instance, did you ever play The Samurai's Marker? The whole game's story was delivered through haiku. Did Zero write it or something? No, I'm just joshing. I know you're too busy for that. But oh yeah, I was playing at the end of the pointed gun last night on my Echo Sim player, and wow, is that funny. It's about a guy who punches people and smacks himself in the face with doors. Easily one of the best punch-related comedy sims ever. But oh, I'm really looking forward to this game called Robot Hunter Assault Squadron, which is this big randomized survival game about throwing bottles at trees and accidentally scaring birds. In the demo version, I scared a bird so hard it died. 10 out of 10 in my book. But what kind of things do you do for fun? You play any sports? You look like you might be into some of the more extreme stuff, like spine hurdling or psycho head volleyball. I knew an athlete a lot like you when I was younger. Her name was Nijo, and she was especially gifted at the giblet toss. That's an old pastime we had back when I was younger. Idea was you punch a convict, and then see how far you could make their viscera fly across a big field. You got points based on distance and the size of the viscera. She won the final round of the giblet toss championship by getting a left eyeball to cross the 300-meter mark. They said she was juicing with iridium, but I think they were just angry that she dethroned the reigning champ, misogynistic Jeff. People really liked him for some reason. Hey, what's your favorite food? Mine's burgers, personally. People look at you like you're a pleb or something when you say you like burgers, but just think of all the things you can do with them. You can change out the patty, play around with the toppings, change what sides you have. You ever have a burger with veggie chips? Gosh, I all but forgot about fries for about a year after I discovered the veggie chip combo. And I'm not a vegetarian or anything, but those veggie patties they make on the more upper class worlds are crazy good. Better than real meat if you cook it right. Mr. Torgue tried to be vegetarian once after he saw a fluff bear get run over by a truck. How long do you last again?
12 seconds!
Barely even finished the word vegetarian before he lunged at a skag chew I was holding in my left hand. Nearly lost a finger. Granted, he's always been partial to skag chews or skag bacon. Don't know why, since I always felt like skags tasted like old tires and vomit. But to each his own. Taste is a funny thing. People say your taste buds get more refined as time goes on, but they actually get worse and worse. So when Mr. Torgue used to refuse vegetables as a kid, it's because he was actually tasting how awful they were. When we old folks eat vegetables, we're only okay with it because we can't taste all the gross vitamins and stuff. Granted, vitamins are what have kept me going for as long as I've been going. You get enough B12 in your system and you can headbutt a freight train without so much as a bruise. That reminds me, I need to get my pills ready for the rest of the week. I have one of those little metal containers split into different sections for each day. It's really use it to ward off burglars if I need to. What else do I have to do this week? Probably head to the bazaar, pick up some frozen spider and flanks. Gotta bring my coat though, because it gets kind of chilly in the freezer section. What else do I need? I need Schwartzman's candy drops. Gosh, those are delicious. They're so smooth and sweet. Just thinking about them, I could go for one right now, couldn't you? Do you think you could go find me one?
Wait, am I gonna have to fight all over again? I am. Wow. Okay. Oh, that is so funny. I just killed myself in one of probably the most hilarious ways possible. I literally wasn't even looking where I was gonna jump and jumped right into Oh, that is great. That is great. That was great. I like how silly the game can be sometimes. Like me, even after just dying so silly, coming back up, hearing some more silliness, you know. I like the game. I do. I had played some Borderlands before, but not as much. Not like I'm playing now. I'm glad I decided to play this series as soon as I have online, you know? Alright, let's see. I know I'm going the right way, but... Okay. Alright, let's go through this. Okay.
Throwing grenade!
Let's finish these guys off.
This is the beginning of the... You've got an extra fatal!
Look out! Badass!
Grenade out! No, no, no! Crap!
That's a Schwartzman candy drop. Grab it for me, will ya? Oh, I can taste it already.
Stay put! So, who's next?
Oh, wonderful. Bring it back here and I'll finish my story. Thank you so much! I'll eat this later while sitting by the fireplace telling Mr. Torgue stories of days gone by. There's just nothing like a good roaring fireplace, is there? Something healing and safe. Maybe that's why our family likes explosions.
Oh god.
They're basically just
Well, I guess I knew what I got into,
Every
huh?
explosion feels just like coming home. Oh, maybe that'd be a good slogan for the Torgue Corporation. Don't you think, High Five? Oh, don't be silly. It's a wonderful slogan and you know it. I I used to come up with slogans for a living when I was in my teens. I came up with the jingle for Professor Gunsight's Can't Miss Scopes. How'd it go again? Oh yeah! If you try to shoot but you miss a lot, then give Professor Gunsight's Scopes a shot. And then they played a gunshot sound effect and someone going, ah! It was cute. But gosh, I've been talking for a while now, haven't I? Thanks for bringing your friends to listen to an old woman ramble for a while. I can't tell you how great it is to have somebody new to talk to, especially a vault hunter. Oh, and one more thing. No, actually, that could probably make just something about vaults and the end of the universe. Anyway, here. I always spoil my friends, just like I spoiled my grandson.
Nice.
Enjoy it! Conversation!
Okay, Grandma. That was very long, interesting. I was expecting more questions because she asked me, like, on one of the stories that she told me, she was like, asked me about ice cream, and then she's like, you know,
have such pretty eyes.
Ooh, Grandma, okay, calm down. Anyways, it was such a long story, and she would ask me intermittently, like, are you listening? And that was a boss, I think. Very interesting. Do I just leave? What's going on here? I don't get it. Is it down or up? Oh, it's probably out of here. So that was the DLC? Was that the whole DLC? Which is not bad. It was fun. I'm not gonna lie, it was fun. It was more fun than the other one that we played, where you literally go through the thing twice. This one, like, you played through the place, and then the little shtick at the end is you gotta listen to Grandma's story. You know, that's pretty crazy.
You can always trust the gun at your side.
I think the Tannis one is it's generic. They throw waves of enemies at you, you know, and then they give some kind of reason for a backstory. But I don't think that they could have done something with story, you know?
Thanks for the scratch.
Okay. Is this better? No, it's not. It's level 35. It's fine.
Farewell, friend.
And got another head unlocked. I think we're gonna jump into another. Wait, does this count as a DLC? Let's see, Dragon Keep. Pirate's Booty. No, I don't have any DLCs here. I think it would have if I didn't complete it. But yeah, that was interesting. I didn't get level up, which is not fun, but that's okay. All right, gun damage, gun accuracy, should recharge rate. We'll go rate. All right, and hold on. Where's the? Oh, there it is. Alright, so this was a DLC, so that means the next one's a DLC too, because I didn't go into another map. I basically stayed here. Like, this is like its own, like, contraption. Like, once you go in, you drop in, there's rooms, blah 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 blah. I guess I didn't go here. That's okay. Then you come here. I think you do go out at some point. Oh, that is the outside. Yeah, so this whole place is one. Oh, that was nice. So that means there's another, right? Because I don't think I chose Gluttony Gulch, did I? if I did, it was at the top at one point. So what we're gonna do is go to this hollow. No. We're gonna go to Marcus's mercenary shop and just see what's there, because it sounds like it's gonna have guns, right? Ooh, what I say? Looks like Christmas also. You know, on this one, and so far on the second one here, I haven't been able to affect how good a gun I can get. Okay, I'm saying that because I have played the pre-sequel. I've played that one a little bit. That's the only one before me streaming, you know, part 1 and this part 2. I've only ever played the pre-sequel, and I played maybe 8 hours of the pre-sequel. I think that's the playtime that I have. So I have enough where, you know, it's not foreign to me, the game, when I started playing, but it was enough where or not enough to like tell me about the whole story, because it was a story that takes place within part 2, you know. So it didn't really ruin part 1, and it sort of gave me a idea of how part 2 works, you know. But then there's something in that game that I think it's like a grinding machine. So you can put some weapons together, and then I don't know if it costs iridium or money, but I mean, the only other thing I can use iridium for in this game is literally just giving it to the guy for more like ammunition, you know, like all this down there, the ammo on the bottom left. I can hold more, but after that, I don't know, you know, maybe to fight some specific enemies, but maybe they want you to use iridium to fight those enemies, because that's how you're going to get really good weapons or something. But that implies that you save up a bunch of iridium to like fight these enemies, because they take like 20 or, you know, something like that. And right now I got 36, but it's because like those things, those slots upgrades cost so much, you know. But yeah, this is our next place. So interesting. I like this one so far. I don't know if it's a mission.
Happy Mercenary Day. I got a job for you.
Okay, there is a mission. But yeah, like I was saying, on the pre-sequel, you can affect how good a gun you can get. This one, the only thing I can use iridium for is going to specific battles or just on the amount that I can hold. But you can do that on the other one too, you know.
You ever been to Gingerton? Place sucks. Full of laughing and singing. They're good customers, though. And they haven't responded about the shipment of guns I sent them by train. You wanna do me a Mercenary Day favor and check the town out for me? Hey, don't tell anyone about that time I gave you a gun for free.
Okay, what the heck? This one is an interesting... This guy had Narnia in his closet.
You won't enjoy this. Ha!
That was messy.
right there.
The town's frozen? Well, at least those slapsicles aren't singing any Mercenary Day songs now. Still, frozen customers ain't repeat customers. Check out the town furnace, see if something's wrong with it. Doll created Mercenary Day as a promotional thing. For one day every year, all mercenary operations were free. Then the idiots of Pandora adopted it as a day of charity and giving and... just vomited in my mouth a little. Looks like it's out of coal. But who would have stolen the coal? Gingerton is now my domain, warm blood. Children, get frosty. Crap! Tiny snowmen! Just a myth like happy people. They must have frozen the town and ambushed my train full of guns. Get to the tracks and check out the train, would you? I feel a cold wind coming on. Don't you, children? Of Gingerton bought a bunch of guns from me so they could just give them to each other as presents. Whatever. If they're so nice, how come they're frozen? Checkmate.
Enough. Bedtime!
I tried to be charitable once. I gave Max everything when we were married. You know she's why I'm fat, right? She said, Marcus, make your enemies underestimate you. If you're ruthless, look fat. If you're smart, look sexy. Great girl. Miss her sometimes.
Hold it!
Stay put! I love my powers!
Those bandits are stealing my guns. Take them out.
Challenge completed.
New present?
Good. Now, let's get the train back to town where it'll be safe. You gotta lower the bridge, but I think the gears underneath it might be frozen. Tracks clear? Good. Now, convince the conductor to get the train moving. Once the guns are back in Gingerton, we can take them home before the town unfreezes. Then, we'll tell the townsfolk that bandits stole the guns, and I'll keep my money and my merchandise.
Thanks for protecting my train, doll. I can get this stuff back to Gingerton, but I'm afraid I can't go anywhere unless I got you nearby for protection. Just stay close and we'll get moving. Come on now, we gotta keep this train on schedule.
Children, destroy that train and the Vault Hunter who protects it. Turn them into a frozen badassicle.
Explosives!
Oh, fiddlesticks. Let's get some fresh blood on the tracks.
I control everything, foolish Vault Hunter. The bandits, the snowmen, the elements themselves. Your mercenary day gift is a futile death.
Oh, his face! All aboard the pain train! At Gingerton, New Haven, and hell!
Here you go!
Stops this train. Choo-choo, motherfuckers! something real nice.
Dump the coal. After the ton unfreezes, we can steal my guns back and escape. Let's get the power back on. All right, now let's get out of here before the townsfolk wake up.
I'm alive! You saved us! Thank you, Vault Hunter. Thank you, Marcus.
Crap. I guess we won't be stealing the gun shipment. Yeah, you're welcome.
The giant snowman who froze our town won't take kindly to your saving us. We've nothing to pay with, but could your vault hunting friend kill him for us?
Yeah, I guess. Vault Hunter, track down the giant snowman and kill him. It'll be a Mercenary Day gift to Gingerton.
It's a fine day, full of opportunity. Thanks for the scratch. May it keep you safe in your travels. Remember, we're always open.
What are you doing? Get away from the lake! I just want to be left alone so I can kill everybody after you leave!
That's where the frozen behemoth sleeps. You'll need to anger him before he'll wake up. Oh, I've got it. Ring those bells to play the Gingerton anthem. Our people will sing their hearts out with joy. Mr. Snowflake hates the sound of joyful singing.
Okay, please don't tell me it's gonna be a giant Grinch, because this is giving me how the Grinch stole Christmas, you know. But in this case, it wasn't he stole Christmas, it was the froze man froze everybody, or the snowman froze everybody. Let's see what happens.
Do you hear that, snowman? You may freeze our town, but you may never freeze our hearts.
No, not the cheerful singing! I hate cheerful singing! Make it stop!
Wow. I messed myself up by throwing that grenade.
It's a Mercenary Day miracle. Well, I think we all learned a little something today. Come on back and I'll give you something out of the gun shipment on the house.
Yay!
Critical.
Bless us, everyone. Oi, Governor! I've got a problem. I got to deliver these Mercenary Day presents to the townsfolk, but me legs ain't what they was. Could you drop them off for me?
Me legs ain't what they was. That one. Oof. Okay, well, it looks like there's some pretty good stuff here, but I don't really need them. They're okay stuff, but they're not amazing stuff. So, let's go ahead and grab his presents and go on. Deliver. What few shillings? Okay.
The kind-hearted folks at the Hyperion Corporation gave us these presents. Perhaps as an apology for all those nasty things Mr. Jack did.
Mayhaps. Sort of seems like it's gonna transform into a murder bot, though. You know? Okay. What else we got to deliver?
Mission success.
Really gives you hope, doesn't it? Hyperion nearly ended the world, but now they're trying to make good on their mistakes with these presents. Toy robots. Perhaps they will sing songs and dance for our entertainment.
Mission successful.
Stay still. Here, it appears Hyperion has not changed their tune after all. Could you destroy those presents, Vault Hunter?
That was enjoyable.
I suppose I understand why they wanted us dead. Gingerton is full of X-Labs, and Hyperion was never fond of anyone who followed Brick.
One less badass.
What a truly sad day. If only the robots would have befriended us. Oh, the fun times we would have had.
Calm down. Well, that was something.
I've just realized. You're the Vault Hunter who killed Handsome Jack. Oh, what a splendid day! Your mere presence is my Mercenary Day gift.
That was interesting.
Wonderful, Vault Hunter! Mercenary Day is saved! Return to me at your leisure.
Huzzah! This has truly been the best Mercenary Day ever!
Wait, was that it? There's no more missions here? I think that's it. Which I can get it. For the one shot, it's okay. Him doing it wasn't bad. Wasn't bad. I'll give him that. It wasn't bad. All right. So what we're gonna do is, I think we have enough time to start up another mission. We have like 30 minutes left in our stream of our like 3-hour stream. So I think we have enough time. Oh, I gotta go back up. The other way. But yeah, we got a little bit of time. I'll go into the next one and see what it does, you know, what it leads to or whatever. And I can just stop in the middle of it. But yeah, this one is these one-shots, these smaller DLCs are pretty fun. They're not oh, it's under. Like below me under? Huh. Oh, it is. Did I see an enemy running? Was that like a giant yeti? I swear. Did I see something, or am I just blind? I'm probably just blind. Seeing what I want to see. Although I have fought giant ones here, not as big as I thought I saw. They used the lion, the witch, and the wardrobe to like get in here. That's funny. Wait, what is he gonna say now?
Stupid townsfolk around here think I'm their savior just cause I was gonna hire you to kill them, but I changed my mind at the last minute. If it hadn't been for me losing that $9 to Kai a few months back, I would have had you clear this place out.
Wait. Is this a portal in his home, or what the? Is this a portal in his home, or what? Because the way he just said that was like to clear this place out, like this place that's in his closet, you know? But where are we, you know? So the background makes it seem like we're not in a snowy biome, right? So that must mean that the closet is like magical, right? Because we're not in a biome of like snow. This is like mountain, you know? Interesting. Very interesting. All right. So we went to this one. We went to Gluttony Gulch? I think that's one of them. Yeah, because that's the one where it was the food. Alright, so we have Hollowed Hollow, Wham Bam Island. Let's do Wham Bam Island. Whoa. It is an island. Alright. Interesting. Okay. Very island vibes. Let's get some ammo real quick. Sell also. Oh, I sold that slagging weapon, I think.
Don't have too much fun.
Oh, I didn't. Okay.
Let's just get this out of the way. Yes, most of my merchandise was ripped from the hands of dead adventurers. Goodbye, friend. If you shop anywhere else, I'll have you killed.
Okay. Promising. This pistol is okay, but I think I like the bullets more than the, like, you have to wait for this to hurt the enemy, you know, like you have to wait for it to go off. So I think I'm gonna go back to this gun, and let's go ahead and use these. All right, and I think we're okay to continue.
Salutations once again. Welcome to Wham Bam Island, Pandora's #1 vacation resort. After Lilith and the others arrive, our Fertility Day Festival can begin. Come find me, will you?
Hey, killer. Go ahead and get the Fertility Fest started without us. Brick's still packing, and Mordecai's trying to shove his bird back into its cage.
Talon! If you get in the cage, I'll feed you a skaghead, eh? Where's my tuxedo t-shirt? It's a t-shirt, but it looks like a tuxedo. I'm wearing for slow dance.
Vault Hunter, I'll get back to you.
Okay. What the heck is that? Huh. All right. Haven't been here yet. Got volcano in the background. Looks like we got enemies though. Let's get to it.
stay down.
Well met! I've distilled some homemade liqueur. We shall party until the break of dawn, as they say. Let me get the door for you. I initially came to the Donic Isles to find some rare beasties using Varkid tracking. Say, did you know that this island is said to house a former enemy of Brick Mordecai and Lilith? It's enough to... Oh dear!
Guys? Something just took Hammerlock.
So, I can stop packing then?
Mordecai, any ideas?
Maybe. Look around. Did Hammerlock leave anything behind? Anything with his scent on it?
There's some alcohol. Smells of cologne and mustaches.
Perfect. Alright, you gotta get that booze to a Varkid egg. First, find an injector. Good. Now inject Hammerlock's booze into a Varkid pod, and it'll track the scent for you.
Using a Varkid to track smells? You sure that'll work?
No question. Blood did it, and I'm teaching Talon now. In a couple weeks, he'll be able to track you and Lil anywhere.
Wait, you're teaching Talon to track us?
Yeah. Borrow some of your old shirts you don't use anymore, tear them up, give them to Talon so he can track the scent. Like Brick's weird tuxedo t-shirt thing.
That was my dressy clothes!
Alright, Now inject some of Hammerlock's booze into the egg. When it hatches, it'll lead you right to Hammerlock.
You were weak.
You are nothing!
Booyah.
This is the power of a siren!
Damn! Just born and already blitzed out of its mind.
That Varkid's living the dream.
Make sure to follow it. See where it leads you.
I haven't seen Talon since his feathers grew in. Oh my god, he is so cute!
He's not cute, he's a badass. But yeah, be gentle. I think he likes you.
Aw, are you sure? Because he is biting pretty hard. Ow, 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 ow! Oh, he's drawing blood.
Oh crap, I'll get him off.
No, he's too cute. Ow. I love him.
Damn, girl, you weird as hell.
It appears I'm being dragged through a series of tunnels by some monstrously large beast. A rescue would be appreciated, but certainly isn't mandatory. Circle of life, all that.
I think you injected him with too much Hammerlock juice. Probably why he went crazy. Might want to go a little easier on the dosage next time. You gotta find another Varkid and inject him with some more of Hammerlock's scent.
Whoa.
Follow that thing and it ought to lead you to Hammerlock.
Let's not keep Hammerlock waiting, all right?
Here you go!
Looks like it crawled into that tunnel thing. See if you can find a way to follow him.
That's definitely a transit tunnel, but it's powered down. Maybe check out the water wheel they got. If you get that running, it'll turn on the power.
Hey, guys, where's Mordecai's rack ale? I can't find...
I threw him out.
What? You quit drinking.
Yeah, can't raise talent while I'm half in the bag, you know?
Aw, that is so cute. You put the need of little Talon before your... Ow! He's biting me again. Ow, 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 ow.
Talent, bad.
Calm down.
What you want, buttheads? Need a beer bottle. If you want access to Crazy Earl's crazy water wheel, you better wet my beak and deal with some pirates that have been saying mean crap to me. That one insulted my mustache. Nobody insults Crazy Earl's crazy mustache. Them pirates started talking smack after I tried to cuddle with one. But whatever, Crazy Earl's all about cuddling. Come on out of there!
Explosives out!
Hold it!
That's enough. Get your stinky ass back here and I'll let you into the crazy water wheel.
That powered up the transit tunnel. Just head through there and you should be able to reach your booze-sniffing Varkid on the other island.
High quality, low prices, and no questions asked. May it help you kill many things. May it keep you safe in your travel. Tell your friends, Marcus Munitions. 2 words, my friend. No refund.
I miss you!
I just realized, you ever watch those like animated Echo series about dudes with swords? They always eventually do an episode where they just go to the beach and hang out. This is like our beach party episode, isn't that cool?
No. No, it is not.
I guess that was their inspiration.
Quick update. I'm being tied up by the psycho villagers of the Isles. You won't believe it, but I'm to be sacrificed to the son of Cromorex.
Sorry, son of who?
Oh, right, you never met Cromorex. He was a big-ass crab worm we fought up to ganking General Knox.
Man, we killed him so many times. Good memories.
So wait, it's canon that they killed Cromorex a bunch of times, meaning in lore, the Vault Hunters farmed killing Cromorex, right? That's what that means. At least that's how they're saying it. Oh.
Hold it right there. Ooh, ouch. Ha
There's a crab? Okay.
If you wouldn't mind hurrying, Vault Hunter, I believe these savages are attempting to summon the son of Cromorex as I speak.
Hey, man, don't call me a savage.
Oh, you speak English? I thought...
I graduated from Eden Form University with honors. Check your privilege, dick.
That's great. Okay, I think... Yeah, let's go ahead.
Looks like your dosage might have still been too high. I don't know. Honestly, just making this part up as I go. Alright, Varkid should be somewhere on this island. Just find it and it'll lead you to whatever the hell took Hammerlock.
Okay. Alright. I think now's a good time to go ahead and stop, since we've basically came into not a new location, but opening up of the same location's blocked parts, you know. But anyways, I hope the AC cutting in and out didn't bother you too much if you're listening there. I just want to let you guys know we do have, I would say, another stream, maybe even 2 left, because, well, not only do we have this DLC that we were playing, which is, you know, it's like halfway through, we have 2 more, and we have all these side missions we haven't completed, and there's a few undiscovered as well. So yeah, we have several more days of Borderlands 2 content, so I'm excited about that, and it's all basically new content because I haven't played through those missions yet. Afterwards, I will play some more Borderlands, but it's going to be Borderlands the pre-sequel. I do have that game and I do have all the DLCs to go with it, so I'm excited to start on that. The one thing I didn't like about the pre-sequel though is that you're basically like floating all the time. like the story is set like on the moon or something like that, or in space, and so your jumps are very, very light. Like you're jumping and you're in the air for a long time, you know. So that part can get disorienting. I'm gonna try not to jump as much in that, because it was annoying me when I played years ago. I think I played when it like first came out. So I'm excited to see how it's changed, if any way, you know. But yeah, let's just see. Upgrade one thing real quick. Let's do grenade damage. All right, and as I said, we're gonna go ahead and just stop here. So once again, thank you for stopping by. I hope you all have a great and wonderful rest of your day. I do have some more streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow is the Long Dark, so we have new content for that as well. So start more of the same of the storyline. So that's going to be interesting. But yeah, thank you for stopping by. Have a great, wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow.